Hey, what's up guys? It is Flashwing back for another groundbreaking vlog here on the channel. I thought I would share with you 10 reasons why you should ride on the racetrack. Reason number one, the track is a controlled environment. First of all, tracks have rules. Rules dictating who goes out when, whether or not your bike can even go on the track, people that inspect your bike, and of course minimum standards in tech. They also have flags that people can wave and communicate to riders when somebody has gone down, when there's debris in the road, or any number of conditions that could impact your safety. Speaking of safety, another thing that the tracks have is fire and ambulance response. Most of the time, within 30 seconds to a minute of a rider going down in a serious injury, you can have paramedics or a fire department immediately at the crash scene tending to the downed rider or a potentially completely flame engulfed bike. Reason number two, rider coaches, clinics, race schools, and even just plain old free advice. The track environment is an environment of learning. It's a place where like-minded people get together with the goal in mind of learning to become a better rider, a faster rider, a safer rider. And tracks typically offer a whole host of different services that all cater to coaching. In addition to coaching, you're also going to find tracks that may do clinics, such as a subset or specific skills that they will teach at times during the day. Speaking of which, that takes us to number three, which is meeting riders who want to be better. So you're surrounded by people who ultimately have the same goal that you do, which also adds value to the previous number about all of the free coaching, because everybody is of the same mindset. That means that chances are anyone that you ask for help is going to say yes, unless they're a complete and total prick. Reason number four, no cars, barriers, or dangerous road conditions. The street is a dangerous place. Not only is it dangerous, but it's unpredictable, which is what ultimately brings the greatest amount of danger. Road conditions can change from day to day to day, and so your expectations of how a corner should be may very well not match reality. Reason number five, fully experience your motorcycle. I'm gonna just take a guess here that chances are you're going to the racetrack on a sport bike. Unlike cars, which require at least a modest amount of preparation to get them worthy and ready for the racetrack, sport bikes typically just need a change of tires and they're good to go. They come 90% equipped to handle the racetrack already, which means that's what it's designed for. And since the bike is designed for the track, you actually get to fully experience your bike in its natural habitat. You're never going to fully utilize the capabilities of that sport bike on the street. You can't. If you do, you'll die. I know there are people on YouTube that do this, and I know that they have immense followings, and I do not wish ill will on anybody, but riding at a track pace on the street, it's like playing Russian roulette, and sooner or later you're going to get to that sixth chamber and it's going to have a bullet. Reason number six, high gear requirements. Typically, there are exceptions made within track organizations for the C group or the beginner group, which will allow a little bit more variation when it comes to track gear. If you are looking to become a track rider and you go in the beginner group, some organizations will allow you to get away with two-piece suits. So you have a jacket and you have pants, both of them leather that zip together. And in some cases, they will even let you use a one-piece arrow stitch suit as well. Otherwise, when it comes to gear, everybody's got to have a one-piece leather suit of various different types of quality. And at the very least, you have to have a qualifying helmet. Some track organizations even require that your helmet has to be Snell rated or you can't wear it at all. Reason number seven, it will make you a better rider. The fact of the matter is that even if you manage to avoid any type of instruction or coaching, you're going to be a better rider, because you're going to be in a more natural controlled environment for your bike. You're going to eventually start to gain that confidence, and you're going to start pushing yourself little by little. And over time, you're going to be more confident in your braking, more confident in your acceleration, and more confident in your turning. as you keep coming back, your skills will improve, even if only modestly. I'm saying one track day can make you better than an entire year's worth of experience on the street. Reason number 8. This is for all of you YouTubers out there. Reason number 8 is you get to avoid making illegal video uploads. I understand that law enforcement doesn't have enough time and resources to find every single YouTuber on a motorcycle and bust every single one. But folks, we have seen even recently evidence of riders who put their face on video on social media and on YouTube who have had their bikes crushed because the cops got wind of it and tracked them down. So for me, this is a win-win. I get awesome video of riding on the racetrack and all of it's 100% legal. Nobody's gonna come find my bike and take it from me. Nobody's gonna try and take my license because I'm not breaking the law. So the fact is that while it might not be as exciting and as dangerous as doing 140 miles an hour down the freeway in a straight line, because we all know that that's so impressive, right? Reason number 9, it will calm down your street riding. There's 2 parts to this. Number 1, as time goes on the track, at least this is my experience, you become more aware of the differences between riding on the track and riding on the street. And you begin to really appreciate the safety factors and the road conditions and the predictability of the racetrack compared to the street, which is unpredictable. Road conditions vary, and there's cops and people in cars that are trying to kill you everywhere. That said, the other side of it is it will calm your street riding, because once you experience riding at a level on the track that you have never experienced on the street riding sometimes just doesn't really satisfy anymore. Street riding will actually calm down, because what's the purpose in going out and taking a huge amount of risk riding at 100% pace on the street when a track day is just a few weeks away and I can ride at 100% pace as much as I can possibly stand it. And reason number 10, this is my favorite reason for why you need to ride on the racetrack, and that is fast bikes mean nothing without fast riders. We all know somebody who talks massive amounts of shit. I mean, maybe you have a friend who rides an S1000RR that runs their mouth all the time about how they can beat you in the straight and beat you in the corners, although they never actually show up and prove that they can do that. But sooner or later on the track, there's gonna be a certain amount of courage that it's gonna take to lean that bike over and squeeze that throttle coming out of a turn that slow riders are just not going to have. And you cannot hide on the racetrack. There's no place for you to hide. There's no way to fake it except just to not go out there altogether. That's it, guys. Top 10 reasons why you should get your ass on the racetrack. I hope you guys enjoyed this countdown video or whatnot. I've never done one of these before. I may not do one again, but I felt like this is an important topic. If you are at all interested in getting into the track, I certainly hope that these reasons have helped convince you to give it a shot. Please check out my track videos. It gives you a little bit of an idea of what to expect on those particular days and what riding on the track really looks like. Post your comments down below. Let me know if you loved the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you out there.